So, I made another stop after Widerstandsnest 62, and just above of it, like I've shown before from the distance, is the American cemetery of Omaha Beach. That's the one we know from the beginning of Saving Private Ryan. And I wasn't sure at the beginning of this trip if I would visit any cemeteries. Mixed feelings about those, but well, I decided just driving by to stop, take a look at it, and it's really impressive. The sheer size of it, and maybe what you would think about it after seeing the movie and what you've seen in this movie, it's kind of the same feeling. So I'm not sure how much of these emotions, I would say, on the cemetery are caused off by the movie, and how much is it just because it's a cemetery with the cause of World War II. Of course, the view is special when you're on the one end of the cemetery and you can look straight down on the sea. Pretty much the way the soldiers came here. So that's really special, I think, for a soldier cemetery. I did a lot of pictures. Not sure how I present them later on. Didn't film on the cemetery. I think that's not the right thing to do. So I was unsure about it. I think it was the right decision to do it, walking over it. Some other thing, quickly, a lot of school classes on the way today. Not sure about how they feel. I'm not sure about nowadays. If I think back, my school time is more than 25 years ago. So if you visit historical sites, there was not so much the teachers gave you by hand to think about, but hopefully that's different today, so the kids can take something of it besides thinking this was a filming location of Saving Private Ryan. Hope so for the school kids, they take something of the day. Well, just left the Overlord museum over there. Also really nice, really interesting, and they do have a lot of original tanks and special the Sonderfahrzeug, what it's called in German, and on the outside they have different American tanks. We can see Sherman there in the background. There's another one. There's one more there, and there's even one on the back side. So I really like that museum. Their main point is not so much they have uniforms, but they are more on vehicles. That's what I was looking for. But why I stopped here is if you're driving between all these small villages and stuff, what I said before, it's a lot of maybe farming houses and stuff like this, and just a good example here on the side. I think they just might have cleaned this area up. Probably it's for sale. There is no sign here, or maybe they're just about to renew it. But it's a little bit sad to see such a big house. You can see below the house there's a double garage there. There's probably for the farming machine, the buildings in the background. Would be nice if there's somebody sooner or later being able to renew, make a home over, make over, and bring this back to life. And what I just saw, maybe that's interesting. Well, some historical stuff, okay. That's explaining about this Chateau de Colleville. No, I guess that's not the chateau. Or maybe it had been here. which no longer exists, right? Yeah, that's it. But you can see a lot of these houses all around here. What I also saw, special, at least for this village, I didn't see it in any other villages I was passing by, and there's the local church sitting at the cemetery, and you can see this big photo wall there, showing a picture with the symbol of the big red one in the left upper corner, and a picture what the church looked like when they landed here. Guess piece of it got destroyed during the fighting. And seeing it over there, I go a little bit further down the driveway. There's a second picture. Well, it's already, no. It's number 3 saying there, so there must be another one. And on this cemetery, as we can read there, it's a Commonwealth war grave. So Commonwealth means all the British and their allies, like probably even from overseas, like India and stuff like that, Australian, whatnot. So just nice in this little town. There's one more down there on the wall, and like we saw there, all of them are with the topic big red one. Colleville, I think the city name is Colleville, if I'm not wrong.